The following podcast contains real reviews and the ridiculous reactions of two would-be oracles of the internet. The opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Seriously.
Hello and welcome to ReviewParty.com. I'm Brent.
I'm Matt.
And we have a quaint episode of a podcast today. It's about the internet. It's about reviews on the internet in the genre of comedy. Crazy to wrap your head around. I know it's a lot, but please come along with us and we'll show you the way. Man, I think I covered it super concisely. I think that might have been the best intro ever.
Internet, reviews, comedy, podcast.
That's it. And yet they want us to to dwell on that forever. Well, I'm not going to. Because I have a review. I ended last episode with Sun Tzu, so if you're marathon listening, guess what? You're getting some more.
Woo.
I have a review of the Art of War Deluxe Hardbound Edition Fingerprint Classics by Sun Tzu from Amazon, written by, come on, Google, Anonymous, friend of the show. They title it Patience Before You Speak. They write, almost returned this in a haste and spoke rashly about what I thought I knew right. Before taking to car for return, I open up and just open page, few words, and that was it. Meditated all week about it. Now decided to keep book. These few words are only a few words so far, but enough to reverse the action and to eat my words to 5 stars.
Wow, okay. So what, was this a hasty purchase? You're like, man, I gotta get that Art of War. I gotta get it fast. I need it now.
You know how consumers are these days. They need that instant satisfaction.
And suddenly you're faced with this historically famous text, and you think, that was an of the moment purchase. I didn't really need this. I'm an idiot.
And then it's sitting in your house taunting you. The $3 you spent on it, screaming at you.
Until, perchance,
you go sit in the car, and it opens magically to a page, just a few page, with just a few word.
Everything changes.
Everything changes. I guess I am wondering if the title is the words, or if the title is the lesson that Anonymous is imparting, the title being Patience Before You Speak.
I think that's the lesson that they learned, I assume?
Maybe. They needed more patience with the book, because if the book simply said Patience Before You Speak, and they have never heard that before, if that was an epiphany, they do really need this book.
Also, the full book's available online, free of charge. The public service announcement, everybody. You can just Google it, and the full text is there.
If you got a Halo 2 tournament coming up, and you gotta learn, you want to learn how to outsmart your enemies, you can read that for free. Online. No headshots required. That's a lot of money. Someone should do the Halo campaign Art of War, and it just talks about how to get sweet 360 note scopes on your enemies.
Hold out baits to entice the enemy. Feign disorder and crush him.
Right.
That's how you 360 no scope.
That's literally a 360 no scope. You're feigning. Why is he just spinning around for? All of a sudden, from that Beyblade of an armored man, a bullet flies. Where does it land? Between your eyes.
Ooh.
Boom. Sun Tzu. Book 2. Halo.com. Buy now. Yeah, they really need to, because they do like Halo editions of Risk. They got to do like Halo editions of classic books. I want Winnie the Pooh but Christopher Robin is Master Chief.
Whoa.
And the Heffalumps are Covenant. And the honey is space drugs. Definitely space drugs.
That puts a whole new perspective on things.
Right. And that's what the people are looking for. They're not looking for original content. They want the licensed content. They want Fortnite.
Derivative content.
Right. I want 20,000 leagues under the sea, but Fortnite.
Just spin it around the Fortnite machine.
Right. 20,000 chug jugs under the sea.
Ooh. I don't even know what that means.
I think a chug jug is a health potion?
I was going to guess health, but yeah,
it could be an armor. I just know the song. Did a Fortnite get down? That little parody song he talks about chug jugs. Yeah. And the Fortnite game fuel flavor is chug jug.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's just sour blue raspberry. Which does bring my health back.
Yeah, that's delectable. Delightful. Delovely.
Delovely. Do you have a Delovely review?
I think I do. No one except you will know this, but I've been on Letterboxd looking at reviews for Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes on ReviewParty.com's TikTok, because there's going to be some fun content there, you cool people.
By the time this episode is posted, it should be out and hot.
Get it there. What you won't see there is this one, because it's too long to be like screenshotted and put in the little slideshow thing. This is a Letterboxd review from... I also just feel like this could generally be an alter ego of me. This is a review from Matt Hately.
Oh, no. I always thought your Bizarro would be Matt Heavenier.
Oh, that's cool too.
So this is another. This is like a cousin clan.
Yeah.
Not quite a Bizarro, but a cousin, like a Care Bear cousin.
Yeah. Of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Matt Hately writes, I showed my girlfriend this for the first time, and to my disappointment, Molly was underwhelmed. I'm not sad, just disappointed. I guess I'm grateful for her love of horror, Japanese new wave, art house, 90s rom-coms, absurdism, etc. But just knowing that this quintessential biotech action sci-fi epic has left her yawning and checking her watch has made me realize that there's absolutely nothing she could do to stop me from loving her. Not even her constant complaints of Edward Furlong's lovable and captivating acting performance. Not even her disinterest in the apocalyptic stakes of the storyline. Not even her lack of enthusiasm for the groundbreaking CGI for 1991. Not even her total underappreciation of James Cameron's Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Like, that truck must have been 17 feet off the ground. I counted 429 explosions, 27 different guns, and 16 forms of transportation. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm a bro, but come on. This transcends bro on a spiritual level. 5 stars, and he gave it a heart.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Get yourself some Terminator 2, boys and girls. And do use it as a barometer on whether or not you should keep your relationship. If you watch all of Terminator 2 and don't have at least one eyebrow raise, then I don't think I can relate to you as a person on any sort of level, honestly.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid of where this is going. Like, oh, she doesn't like it. He name dropped her. Usually it's just like with the wife, with the girlfriend. He full out says Molly was underwhelmed. That means like we're emotionally invested in how this is going to go too.
Molly is a reoccurring character here in this letterbox. Matt Heck, your letterbox reviews.
Yeah. So when he said there's nothing that she could do to stop him from loving her, I was so reassured.
I mean, I'm impressed. If she didn't have some sort of visceral reaction to Arnold Schwarzenegger cutting the skin off of his arm.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't
buff Sarah Connor doing pull-ups.
Just grabbing a chain link fence while her atoms are torn apart.
Oh God, I love that scene. It feels like such a fever dream. Like that. Yeah, that was definitely in the movie. That's definitely a decision that James Cameron was like, yeah, this is just dark enough.
Oh, you got a twin? Yeah, get her on set. She's going to be hanging out with some kids while you are buff and afraid.
Yeah.
That movie, it has the same exact awesomeitude that Doom, the video game, has. I think it's no coincidence they came out around the same time.
Yeah, just sure it's cheese, but it's like it's meaty cheese.
It's everything. It's cheese, it's spectacle, but done so right. I just need a guy narrating, telling me what's happening like this. He is on a motorcycle now with a lever action shotgun, which he is spinning one-handed to reload while he's riding the motorcycle.
That's just so cool.
The semi definitely went like 17 feet in the air.
Babe, did you see that?
They're in the freaking like city trenches where the water goes, the big sewer. Didn't you ever want to ride a motorcycle down there, babe? Don't you ever look at those and go, I want to ride a motorcycle down there?
Like open road, babe.
Didn't you ever see some mercury and go, what if I was a guy made of that and I could make my hands into swords?
Did you see how you thought he was dead, but then he came back again, babe?
Babe, did you see when he did the thumbs up while he was going down into the lava?
It's emotional, babe. Why aren't you crying?
Babe, the journey they went on, he didn't know what Hasta La Vista Baby was, and now he says Hasta La Vista Baby. Every really, really good, like, super genre movie is actually just like a simple story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just about a boy and his dog. The dog just so happens to be a killing machine from the future reprogrammed to be his bodyguard.
It's just a talking dog.
It's just a talking dog. It's just all dogs go to heaven with Mercury Man trying to kill them instead of sickness and poverty. Yeah, we got it, man. I just want to watch T2 now. It's going to be bad going through those Letterboxd reviews. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I will. Here, I'll read a review. I think it's got to be this bad boy. This bad boy. This is from Amazon. Iberia guava paste from Amazon. 14-ounce, all-natural, vegan, gluten-free, halal, kosher guava paste for snacks, cooking, baking. Tater's Homestead titles their review, Only the Price. Hello, wave emoji. I live 48 miles from the nearest store. The store where I live does not sell guava paste. I was happy to find this on Amazon. If you know how guava paste is supposed to taste and what texture is supposed to be like, you will be disappointed.
Oh.
I found the ratio of fruit to be lower than that of the sugar. Very light, mild, guava taste. The texture has a grainy feel, as if some of the sugar does not dissolve completely. It was also a little too firm. Guava paste is supposed to be firm, but not too firm. The texture is supposed to be smooth, but not grainy. Like you dropped it in the sand. If you are buying this and using it to bake, then it is a very good product at a great price. If you enjoyed guava on cheese or cracker or by itself, I would get different brand. I like guava that Goya sells in a can, but it costs about 30% more to buy on Amazon than any grocery store that carries at 3 stars.
True believers of guava paste, you who know this is not your savior.
This is a false Sandy impostor.
I guess I don't take my guava paste that seriously. If I had to get some, I probably would go Goya.
Sure. Trusted brand.
I don't know, man. I don't have that much need for guava paste in my life.
Right. Maybe if I was a smoothie guy, I might throw some cubed guava in there or something. I don't know.
Having like a little Caribbean dinner night and I wanted to make some sort of cheesecake or pastry with a little goo in there, and I get some guava paste, sure.
Right. I think what we're getting at is it's not healthy for you as a person to be too picky about your goo.
Nor should you like just take it by the spoonful right out of the container. What? I can understand. It seems like putting it on cheese is maybe like a charcuterie adjacent usage of the guava paste, and I can get behind, some jams and whatnot, some preserves in your charcuterie game.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, guava paste, yeah, I'm thinking about the sugar, the pectin, whatever. Feels like a very narrow use case type product.
It's not quite like, oh, I really love barbecue sauce. Let me take a little spoonful of this homemade stuff to see if it's hitting. This is more like, let me take some brown sugar straight to the face here.
Yeah. Oh.
Let me take a bite of this stick of butter.
Yeah.
Type situation. Because I don't know. I like A1 a lot. You could rake me over some coals to take a sip of A1. But yeah, it's the difference between like an ingredient and a condiment, where I guess this kind of, I don't know, is a gray area.
Yeah.
But rich people be putting funny stuff on crackers.
Live and let live, I guess. But you're 45 miles from the nearest store. You in like Yellowknife, Canada? What's going on?
Yeah.
Where did you get your proclivity for tropical fruit flavors?
I have a lot of sympathy for people that live in food deserts. That's a scary type situation to be in. But you have to feel like at some point when, if we assume they're living out in the mountains or something off grid, like no grocery store is sort of something you're accepting with that lifestyle. Don't put that on your lack of guava paste on us if you decide to live in the Montana mountain ranges.
Yeah, if you're in Nodak or Sodak, any of those Dakotas, maybe you have to pay 30% more to get the good goos.
Yeah, maybe if you're into guava paste, it's time to start sourcing your own pastums if you're so picky about it.
The cost of living in your desolate area is probably low enough.
Right.
You can get the Goya. Treat yourself to the Goya.
When you're not putting $800 plus down on rent, you can, maybe afford a little bit of paste.
It's just like, gotta buy fuel for the generator because winter's coming and I don't know. Maybe you're keeping moose and bear away from your house. I don't know. But if that's the case, guava paste is only going to want to make them want to get close to you.
And I think it's also worth mentioning this guava paste is $1.99 a pack.
Oh, come on.
Right. That's less than a freaking ramen cup these days. Guava. Do you have any weird proclivities for any strange ingredients? I don't think I do.
Not like that much. There was something I found at Trader Joe's that every time I go to Trader Joe's now I look for and they never have it. It was dried hibiscus flowers. And it was almost like just like dried fruit, like dried cranberries. The same sort of texture.
Little banana chip type situation.
It's sort of like fruit leathery, but it looks like alien because it's a dried center of a flower. And hibiscus as a flavor, I think is fantastic. Some hibiscus lemonade or something, some hibiscus tea. Yeah. Always a treat. So to find that, I was like, ooh, wow, this is wonderful. But I'm not going on Amazon and just trying to find something to get my fix. Smear it on a cracker.
You know why you shouldn't do that? Because as soon as you did, there would be no end to it. They would link you up to that. How easy it would make you go, maybe I should have hibiscus chips every day.
Every day.
Every day. And that's the gluttony of modern consumerism, folks.
Don't give in.
Or do. But do it on reviewparty.com/shop.
Yeah, you can do it there.
I think me and Matt are going to go and try some guava.
Yeah.
Just straight to the face. We'll be back after the break.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs.
Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt?
On my body.
Mine is at the store.
That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. Reviewparty.com. Click shop.
Why stop there?
Don't stop now.
Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of the episode, and welcome to Precious Max. We are maxing out on reviews for a single product, place, whatever. I know you might think, like, isn't that the same as bare knuckle letterboxing? Isn't that steaming pile of reviews? This is confusing. Hey,
shut up, little worm.
No. Shh. This is different, okay? This can be from anywhere. Shut your pie hole.
You little scarecrow reviewer. You don't mean nothing to me.
Get out of here. I have Amazon reviews for holy water from Jordan River, 300 milliliter by Jerusalem. It does say brand Jerusalem. Though
I can picture that day at the trademark office. You're telling me we can get Jerusalem? Yes, right away.
Yeah. Sold by Holy Land Market. So I've got a bunch of reviews. We'll see how we go. Some of these are very short. Some of them are tongue in cheek. Some of them aren't. Yeah. Let's just go for it. If this offends you, remember what show you're listening to. Come on.
Remember the handsome man who gave you a disclaimer earlier?
He sounded like this. Anyway, I'm going to start with this review from William Metz. They title it, "Nice Prank Gift for Your Lutheran Pastor." Just right. Thanks. 5 stars.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Lutherans have perhaps if you had to make generalizations, a reputation for a better sense of humor than some of the other sects. A little more light. I
would say pretty down to earth.
Sure.
A little down to clown action. Our alma mater was Lutheran. It was a pretty chill place.
Yeah, pretty relaxed. That was part of the reason I was comfy going there. I was like, oh, the Lutherans be down with the gays. I can hang out there for sure.
They got a Jewish professor here. They've got everything.
It's wild.
Here's a review from Angel. Whoa, hang on.
We better listen to this. This is an authority on the subject.
Angel titles their review, "Jesus Juice." And they write, "I absolutely love it. Comes in handy when needed." 5 stars. When needed. Okay, they've got a video and I see like votive candles and sage and they're full on the cleansing like ritual stuff, I think.
I mean, When needed's crazy there. If you're lighting candles for something, if you need it for something that also candles are being lit, don't kid yourself that that's spontaneous in any way, you know?
True. Yeah, that's orchestrated.
Right. Oh, comes in handy in a pinch. Like, entire, like, blood ritual already splattered on the ground. Like,
here's somebody I think a bit more our speed. A little jokey, but honestly, the ideas proposed herein, I think, are valid. Kulzer TC titles their review, "When the vampires come, I'm ready." They write, "I pour a capful into my robot floor cleaner, asking the Almighty to bless everything it touches. Foul creatures of the night and loose women are instantly repelled. 5 stars.
You know, I'm not a spiritual, religious, superstitious, whatever you want to say. But I kind of, and I know they were being jokey, obviously, there, but I would mess with doing that, putting in a little holy water.
Yeah.
That just sounds...
extra.
Yeah, just a little extra layer of clean, you know?
And honestly, I think Blade would have had a lot easier time if he just used like a Roomba with holy water.
Yeah, he should have just had one of those Camelbacks with holy water in it, just taking a little sip for the good juice.
Little squirt between your teeth.
Man, when my mom got a Camelback, she was into distance running when I was like in high school. I just wanted to be chilling with it. I wanted Camelback for the laziness application. Oh, I can drink without having to lift my fat arm above my chin. Sounds good.
I like this. T. Chasman titles their review, "Haven't been possessed yet." And right, "It's part of my gear. Sprayed over my doors. No apparent demons yet. 5 stars.
I think about a lot kosher product, right? They just have like rabbis on the conveyor belt fucking sprinkling holy water and blessing it, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's definitely how it works.
Like how many holy water blasts? How many holy blasts does a preacher get a day? With the sort of nature of the conveyor belt sort of takes away the authenticity for me, you know?
Yeah.
Are they really putting their whole oomph in every one of those blessings? What if I get an unblessed pickle?
Yeah, is this fully kosher? Or just half?
Did the priest really? I mean, he did 10,000 other blessings a day. Did he really mean this one? I don't know if I trust like that.
As long as we're talking about authenticity, I'll get back to a review that does seem like the person bought it with authenticity in mind. This is a review from Sui. They title it "Naturally Beautiful Stuff" and write, "Actual legit stuff. One of the largest conversions of over 24 ley lines is right next to the Jordan River. The water is super alkaline, super highly charged. It's floral, but not perfumed. You can taste the fresh green in it. Leaves a cooling feeling in your mouth that lasts for almost half an hour. In comparison, the holy water from the Vatican tasted dirty and like they put perfume in it. This one can also be used for aches having to do with energy. Probably not bad for stress either. 10 out of 10, 5 stars.
I think we're pretty careful about if we're dunking on somebody's views, we're doing it with a tongue in cheek around here. But we can say ley lines ain't real, right?
Yeah, I think. Also, I wasn't aware you were supposed to drink holy water.
Bro, that's how you get... I would feel strong.
That did. When I searched holy water on Amazon, I did see there was some Lord's water, which recalled that upon further review, I think it was great reviews in history on the Lord's water, but there were far more reviews for this product, so I went with this.
Yeah, the Lord's water is just old bath water.
Yeah, with Band-Aids and stuff.
Yeah, at least this is real water. Like, it was running at one point, I hope. But, like, it ain't, I gotta tell you, sit down with me, reviewer. It ain't the ley lines. I would love to believe in ley lines, too, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. Drinking water will give you. There's a believing in holy water and drinking it is like, no one's getting hurt, not you even. If you drink some water, it's good for you, holy or not. It's a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
But looking for lines to stand on the ground to get power.
I don't know.
Goose chase. Goose lines.
This person has similar thoughts on I think the taste of the water or concerns. This is a review from Jan Chan, who titles their review, "More explanations, please." They write, "I dislike what is not said about it, such as who handles it, and at least some of the how. River water isn't that clean." 5 stars.
Yeah, yes and no.
Depends on the river. It's never the same river twice.
I need a closer look at this river. Are there baptisms upstream? Because I might, take issue with that.
Yeah, I don't want baby butt in my holy water.
Baby butt
or adult butt.
No butts. It doesn't matter how smooth and free of sediment the butt is. I do not want any marinating of butt in my drinking water, holy or not. Picture they just got priests going with buckets in a line. They're just passing them around.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. Speaking of just in a line, I'm going to try and tear through some of these.
Let's do it.
Rusty titles his review, "Came quickly," and writes, "I carry it in my car, used daily, 5 stars.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid too. Rosari titles their review, "The holy water is very good," and writes, "The holy water, I throw it to myself and I got dizzy." 5 stars.
He got sauced up.
Trevor titles their review, "Meh," and writes, "Hydrating, but gave me the runs." 3 stars.
Oh no.
I think that's the demons getting out of you.
That's true.
That's the cleansing you needed.
Did you look in the toilet and it was the darkest darkness you've ever seen staring
swirling
back at you?
Smoke and
flush that, bro. The American plumbing system has to do it. That's their problem now.
JBJ from San Diego titles their review, "Jury is still out," and writes, "I haven't had the need for it yet." 4 stars.
Well, maybe that's the sign. Just its presence is keeping the evil away. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Austin titles their review, "It works," and writes, "It makes my cravings for drugs go away." 5 stars.
I guess I can't argue with that one. Some people need the religion, I feel like for some people there's got to be a drug, so you might as well make that drug religion, There's a lot worse things you could be high on.
I think this is the last of our super shorties. Roy Ferdinand titles his review, "Jesus, man." And writes, "For $15, washed me of all my past sins. Don't lie, it's a sin." 5 stars.
These Catholics are too busy to get to the damn confessional these days. They just take a quick bath.
I guess, okay, a classic Amazon customer. This is a short and fun one as well. "Demons Be Gone." They write, "Loved it. As I suspected, it burned my mother-in-law's skin as her head twisted around 360. Fun for the whole family, and pets love it too. 5 stars.
Here we go. That's the results we're looking for.
Chris titles his review, "Holy Water," and writes, "This is a real water. About 4 demons left me alone after using it in my room and myself. The room felt peaceful and did not feel like being watched by those entities again." 5 stars.
See, I don't think that one was tongue-in-cheek. I think that one was serious.
I think it was too. The about 4 demons left me alone is kind of the giveaway. Like, I got a lot of demons in my room. I have 4 of them left.
It's not quite a handful, but it's more than 3. More than 3 demons.
Similar Amazon customer, Holy and Blessed. They write, "I definitely like this product, and it has helped me a lot since I live in a spooky apartment. I use it around the house, and now I don't experience the bad paranormal that dwells in my room. I bought 2 of these holy water bottles and plan on using more in the future. Highly recommended. 5 stars.
And burning sage ain't enough for y'all anymore?
Yeah.
Need holy water too? They need the whole fucking Van Helsing package, bro, just to take a nap.
This one, like, haunted apartment, whatever. This person, Ruhi GCC, who tells a review, love this product. Their story is a bit sus. They write, I love this and the smell is out of sight. I just use it along with a smudge stick to cleanse my house. It's haunted and has been since it was built and my grandparents bought it. Even the biggest skeptic becomes a believer in my house. It's never felt this light in here and I've smudged it many times. But this is the first time I've added holy water. I ordered another bottle. I'm sure people think I'm crazy, but you haven't seen or experienced what I have. 5 stars.
I watched this old Ghost Hunters show. I don't remember which one of the less cringe ones, I guess. The plumber. It was the one about the dudes with the plumbers.
Okay.
And they sort of went in with they tried to debunk more than they tried to debunk, I guess, was this. But who cares about what they were doing? There was one time they went to this couple that lived in an old church, and they're very, like, horror movie aesthetic, and they're telling them it's haunted, it's haunted, it's haunted. And they said, like, some people want their house to be haunted so damn bad that it feels like it's haunted. I can't help but feel that's
any little thing. Yeah. The line that has been haunted since it was built was a bit quizzical.
Right. And could there be ghosties and hauntings out there? Absolutely. I'm not going to discount that there's things in this world we don't understand, but the human mind is one of the most powerful things out there. If you were saying this house is haunted, it's going to feel pretty damn haunted.
Yeah. It's all about what you believe. And speaking of that, we're almost done. I grabbed a lot, so thank you all. Thank you for sticking with me. This is Marina's review. She titles it, Not Sure It's Authentic. And she writes, the description on the label says holy water in Russian, but the word voda, I believe it's pronounced, water, is misspelled. I don't know how to read Cyrillic. It's just like, instead of a 4-letter word, it's a 5-letter word. Mm-hmm. In Cyrillic. How authentic can this be then? 3 stars. Yeah, maybe I would have been concerned when the holy water from Jerusalem, from Jordan, had Russian on it.
Sure.
Just the Jordan River. Let's just do a quick Google. Yeah. I mean, it's a long river, but last time I looked, it's probably not in Russia. Probably definitely not in Russia.
You don't know about the Russian holy water gatherers? Very ancient, cultured.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I saved this one for last because it's the most unsettling that I found. Shanta titles her review "Blessed Be," and she writes, I just feel covered in the blood of Jesus with this. And although I'm not particularly religious, I'm more spiritual. I use this for my crystals and diffuser, and I dab some on me to cleanse my spirit. 5 stars. Oh, yeah. I know, like, when you take communion, you're drinking the blood of Christ.
Sure.
But
everyone's kind of in on that, I don't want to say joke. They're sort of in on that, the game of it.
Right, the imagery, the sentimentality.
They're right, it's about the ritual, not the actual blood.
Yeah, that is, I feel covered in the blood of Christ. Like, ooh, man.
And then to say you're not very religious, I
that's a little rude.
Right. I don't want to take the imagery of and the rituals of a religion and make it mine, you know what I mean? Like, I like that Jesus blood stuff. Let me just co-opt that.
I'm not too into Judaism, but hey, the one spot on my head gets a little hot when it's sunny out, so I put that yarmulke up there. It feels real good. No, don't do that. Don't.
I'm not too into Hinduism, but I do like to paint myself blue and attach 6 arms and go around slapping people. And you just don't do that. It's not yours. Like, you can't. Don't mess with it. Let them have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blood thing is probably a pretty touchy type symbol that probably is a little uncomfy when it gets co-opted in other situations. It's just my...
Ooh, it makes me feel good. Little self-care of Jesus blood.
You look like freaking Carrie. Stephen King. Well, thank you for bringing us holy. This podcast needed a little cleansing.
Maxed out on that holiness.
Give me another bottle. I gotta max out. Oh, the demons.
Imagine, mixing some pre-mix workouts and stuff with holy water.
My holy protein shake. My muscles are with God.
Ugh, yeah.
I don't get a pump quite like when Jesus is with me. Okay, I have a couple reviews here.
Dude, Jesus was shredded. Dude, give me some of that blood.
Did you see how cut Jesus was looking on that cross? Oh, man. You think he was doing creatine or what? Like, I have a review. 2 of them from our favorite place, Yelp, Japan. Yatta. These reviews are for the Mandarake complex in Akihabara, Japan. It is a sort of a tall mall featuring a lot of like nerd stores and like secondhand nerd stuff. It's like if there was a whole Goodwill just for nerds and dorks.
Okay, cool.
And it was very big. I like this place. Don't take it from me. I'll read Benny H's first. Benny writes, prepare to get tired. Lots of steps and lots of floors of the good stuff. It's pretty intense. Even celebrities like this place. I saw Nicolas Cage here yesterday and was able to get a selfie with the guy. A true gent. Tons of toys, video games, the works. They build their stores tall in Tokyo. 4 stars.
Was selfie attached?
Selfie was not freaking attached. I'll have you know.
Don't do that to us, Benihana. Sorry, maybe that's insensitive.
No, this guy's British. You can make fun of him all you want.
Okay, Benny. Benny's very British. Dude, come if you get a picture with Cage, let everyone see that.
Nearest thing to a celebrity sighting I had in Japan is me and my friend think he saw the girl from Game of Thrones that hung out with Samwell Tarly that had the baby. I don't even remember her name.
Okay.
She talked like this. Oh, Sam, the baby. We're pretty sure he saw her, but I'm not dropping it in a Yelp review. But let's listen to Tandy G. Both of these are elites, by the way.
Nice.
If you love manga, anime, action figures, then a stop here on your Tokyo visit is a must. My recommendation, though, don't have a specific want in mind. Let me explain. 8 floors of awesomeness await you. A map as you walk in Japanese and English, advises the structures and contents of each floor. The manga is extensive. They have thousands of titles, but Japanese-only titles I even had a hard time finding. So come with a mind to see, like a case full of old Godzilla action figures, and not to take away something unique. Also, there are elevators, but they move slow. Wear a good pair of shoes and consider taking the stairs. Go all the way up to floor 8 and work your way down 4 stars.
Ooh, that is smart. Get up there while your energy is there in the tanks, in the reserves.
And then go down.
Just coast, yeah.
I guess my bone to pick is that if you're walking around Tokyo and you don't already have a good pair of shoes, you're screwed. I don't know why this place is the first place that requires that. Were you Professor Xavier, like hover chairing around the rest of Japan?
That would be sick. Probably
coming through, hover chair here.
Kunk, 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 kunk. Sorry about your ankle there. Kunk, kunk, kunk.
Sorry, sweet hover chair here. Go men. Sumimasen. But it's good advice and it's strange advice to say that you shouldn't come in here looking for something specific. Because it's true, it's a secondhand shop. You don't know what you're going to get. But I feel like you should know that kind of going in. Like, on the way here, you're going to pass, like, a Bic camera, which is the Best Buy of Japan, which is the place to go if you want, like, a specific thing.
Okay.
You know? I don't know. If you want a specific manga, I don't know why you're going to the rare manga find shop.
Right. You're going to this place half for the experience of just like looking around.
Right.
That's what these places are like.
I want to know what she was looking for. What did you expect to find in these tall buildings?
They make them tall.
They make them tall in Tokyo. Yeah, that was really funny about the last one. Like, this was the first building that struck you as tall in Tokyo? Every single other building being twice as tall was not. Ikebukuro Sunshine is literally a 30-story mall. I think 32 if you count the basements. And Pokemon Center's down there, so you definitely count the basements. All right. I think that's all. Here, let's finish with Jeff H. here. I think we got ourselves a freaking expert. There's some sweet pictures of Transformers underneath, so it's got to be good. Don't bankrupt yourself. Mandarake is a special store and has everything in terms of old action figures, model kits, and very limited items. The exciting part about Mandarake is you will never have the same experience twice, as the stock rotates fairly quickly. I love buying old robots without the eBay prices. Seeing some of their items put a genuine smile on my face and reminded me how it felt to be a kid again. That was a long time ago for me. 5 stars.
A couple things broke my heart in that. Just being a kid again a long time ago. But the genuine smile on my face.
I'm going to say, if you want this to continue, I'm going to send you a picture of this man.
Okay. Now that's a genuine smile. I'm heartened then.
Yeah, there he is on the streets of Akihabara, holding up a bag from Uniqlo and a bag from Mandarake with a big smile on his face. Looks like he's got a Steph Curry shirt on.
Yeah.
I will say he said, it's great not to have eBay prices. A couple of these bad boys he's taking pictures of, and maybe these were just extremely rare ones. But there's a $900 Optimus Prime he's looking at here.
Oh,
I don't want to see the eBay prices.
No.
Oh, here's one that's only like $10. So I think those must be like a very rare collector or something.
Okay.
But hey, that's all from Review Party this week.
That's it. Suckers.
Peace. Nah, we got some stuff to plug for you first. First of all, let me plug you. Thank you, listener. You're the best. You made it to the end. Welcome to the Real Ones Club. We hope that you'd like to know that we got new episodes every Tuesday. That's right. #Tuesday. Reviews Day. If you're listening to these in a marathon, we appreciate you, marathon listener, juicing up the listens. But hey, why don't you listen to the new episode every Tuesday and then go back to the marathon? You know what I mean? Then you're doing a 2-pronged Princer Review Party content attack. That's craziness. But hey, don't let me tell you how to listen. But I am going to tell you to go on the internet, look for some funny reviews because you want them to be in this episode. You can send them with a hyperlink to reviewparty.com@gmail.com. And include your name so we can throw you credit for those.
Yeah. Hey, I already mentioned our TikTok where you can definitely go see a lot of... You notice how, like, the influencers in those videos... You should definitely use my link. You're definitely going to want to get this cinnamon roll from Gaston's in the Magic Kingdom.
Right, they make you feel dumb for not doing their call to action. We should do that.
God, I just want to wring your little neck.
If you don't subscribe to TikTok, reviewparty.com TikTok,
you're definitely an idiot.
You're definitely an idiot, and Matt will definitely wring your neck.
I won't. I'll just go too hard on a massage and be like, no, yeah, ooh. I'll find that knot and I'll just push my thumb right into it.
No, this is good for you. Shut up.
I gotta work it out, This is gonna be a few day process. We're on TikTok and Instagram at reviewparty.com. We've got fun stuff there, not like neck wringing or threats of bodily help, not harm. We're also, I'll sprinkle some holy water on you. Find us on Twitter or X at reviewpartypod. We have our own letterbox where sometimes we might write reviews too. Just search Review Party. We got a YouTube, search reviewparty.com. You find some, however you like to consume your content. We're serving it up on every platter, every size plate. The length of the little videos and snippets is variety just for you. Hey, reviewparty.com is where everything under the ocean lives. Because it's blue. The ocean is blue. The website's blue. You can find our blog. You can find the shop, as mentioned. You can find a lot of blue, as mentioned. And just a good time.
Good times. Nosebleeds. You heard their song, Bread for Breakfast, throughout the episode. Pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. You can hear more of their jams. Just check them out on Spotify. Nosebleeds. One word. Follow, subscribe, fave, whatever that freaking button is, wherever you listen, hit it. It helps us out a ton. Leave a review for us on iTunes or Podchaser or wherever you listen. We're the review podcast, so having nice reviews feels really nice. We care. We
really care.
I think that covers everything. Matt has a newsletter. Subscribe to it.
Ooh.
You can do that on the website. But I have a review to send us off here. Mattel, Disney Princess Toys, Amazon, from Amazon, Pocahontas fashion doll, sparkling look with black hair, brown eyes, and necklace accessory inspired by the movie. I thought it was inspired by the historical figure. Amazon customer, friend of the show, titled their review, Solid Glue to Hold Hairstyle. They write, kind of gross. 1 star.
How do you eat it? Put her head in your mouth?